Hey there, today I want to explain the concept of rationalizing a polynomial. So when we have a hard sum like, not exactly a hard sum, when we have a sum which says 1 by under root a plus b, so you don't exactly know how to go about that, and today I'll be explaining you just that. So to explain this sum to you all, I must go ahead with this sum first. So let's just not keep this as 2, let's keep that as example. So I'm assuming we all know that if it is 1 by 1, like 0.1 by 1, to make this 1 we multiply this by 10 and the same with 10 too, so it becomes 1 by 1. Now we know that if you multiply something to the numerator, you must also multiply it with the denominator. And usually when such type of questions come, like rationalize 1 under root a plus b, they only ask us to rationalize this part because only this is root. Notice in this sum only a is under the root, so we only need to solve a. So let's go ahead with this. We can keep it like this also, it doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead. 1 under root 2. So 1 under root 2 exactly is, to rationalize that, we need to do 1 under root 2 into under root 2 by under root 2, because if we now see under root 2 into under root 2 is equal to 2. So we have rationalized this, we have rationalized the denominator. So ultimately we have reached our goal. The goal was to rationalize the denominator, because at the starting 1 was a whole number, but this was an irrational number, so 1 was a rational number, and under root 2 was an irrational number. So our goal was to rationalize under root 2, and we achieved that. Now on the basis of that, let's go ahead and do this sum. But here we didn't have plus 1 or something like that. We had hold on please, sorry about that. We only had let's just say we only had under root 2. So now how will we do a plus b? Now if you have learned some other language, like if you have learned French, for example, like I have, and you are learning from basics, so what we say is that we must conjugate the terms. Now here we are going to do the exact same, we are going to conjugate these terms. So let's start. We are going to do 1 into, because 1 was here ultimately, into a plus b, because that is also there, a plus b, into a minus b. So it'll go minus every time you see this term here, this a under root, hold on, a plus b. Now you see this term right here. If that is plus, your resultant will be minus, and if that is minus, it will be plus. So you've got that all right. Now we can just write it as under root a minus b and under root a minus b too. Now if you're wondering why I did minus, now let's just go into the depth of the thing. We can write a square minus b square. I'm going to the identities. A square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. Now a square, which here it is root, so a under root a into under root a will be a. So that's exactly how you rationalize that. Now if we see the results here, it will be under root a, sorry about that, under root a minus b by a minus b, because under root a, because these two rationalize, so it will be a minus b. Thanks for watching, and I will and if this video actually helped you, please leave a like and subscribe. Any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section or at my website. And that's about it, and I will talk to you all later.